You're watching Brad's Car Mods. I'm Brad. Let's talk aero. This is a factory Mazda part. It's a trunk lid lip spoiler, you call it. It doesn't function at all as aero on these cars. It's more for looks. The problem is when the air comes over these cars. This is a second generation Miata and NB Miata. The issue is the air coming across the top of the car doesn't really hug the top of the car, especially with the top down, which a lot of people, of course, buy Miata to have the top down. So this doesn't function as aero at all. There's a really good YouTube video put out by a guy that did the computational fluid dynamics of air coming across all different generations of Miata with the top down and top up to see how effective rear wings or rear lips are. And it shows right in the area above the trunk here, really turbulent, dirty air coming across, especially with the top down. And so that's why a lot of times you will see Miatas with a large wing up here, because this is where the clean air is. You need the clean air to push down on the aero. So this doesn't function at all. In fact, right here in the middle is probably the dirtiest part of the air, which is where this lip kind of protrudes a little bit. So this looks good, but is kind of useless as far as actual aerodynamics is concerned. This is what I picked up. This is from DNC Performance. I'll put a link in the description. This, if you look at that YouTube or video that's with the aerodynamics, the air that does come across the car comes around the side here. And so this area on both sides actually does have clean air coming across it. It's here in the middle that doesn't have any clean air. And so that's the idea behind this. I don't want a big wing like up here. This is not a track car. This is not a time attack car, nothing like that. I autocross it, occasional HPDE days and street driving. So I do want a little bit of aero, but I also want it to look good. So this is what I went with. So this little rear lip here fits on the back like so, but you can see it kind of protrudes on the sides here to maximize this air coming across through here. So that's the idea, and I think this is going to look really good on the car, and that's what we're going to install right now. This is the hardware kit that comes with the rear wing, and I want to point a couple things out. First of all, these are really nice brackets. These are metal, they're aluminum, they're powder coated, they're really nice. This is the original hardware that came with it. I painted these black because I didn't want the heads showing as silver. I think it looked good in black. Also, it came with rivets, and so the idea is that you drill a hole the size of the rivet in the trunk lid, and you mount the bracket on there with the rivets. It'll probably hold fine. I thought maybe, though, it'd be better to find something a little stronger, so I'm going to use these riv nuts here. This is like a rivet, except for it's threaded. I figured this would be a little stronger mounting point than just having rivets on there in case someone leaned on it. Now comes the extra scary bit. Once I mark where I want the mounts to go, I have to drill holes in my car. That's not cool. As the saying goes, measure 47 times and drill once. I think that's right. Now comes the fun, scary part. I put the marks. I've got everything where I want it taped, marked. I use the center punch there to put a divot. Next step is to actually drill holes in my car. going for. That's solid. I think that looks clean. Yeah, I like that a lot. All right, I got it installed. One of them anyway, because I'm out of rib nuts. Let's see if it closes. Oh, perfect. It's not touching. There's a clearance. It's fine. It's gonna be perfect.
Hey, hey, hey.
In this episode, blah, 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 aero.